Hey, everyone. I am live. All right, give me just 1 second. I'm trying to get live on Instagram too. Checking connection. And I am now live. Hey, everyone. I'm early again today. So this week, I'm guessing the time is just going to be all what it needs to be because it's not 1 o'clock yet, but I'm here. I'm early. There's a lot of going on this week. So I still want to be able to hop in and give you guys value, share with you guys this content creation tips and everything like that. So we're a little early again, but I'm here. So, hey, everyone. My name is Saida Murphy. I'm the founder of the Creatress Universe. We're a content production company that supports and uplifts women of color who work and thrive in the media industry. I do these Creatress Chat Lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Time. But as you guys can see, again, like Monday, I'm about 20 minutes early. I wanted to hop in because I have some meetings to go to and I have some other errands to run today. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't late. So I'd rather be early than late. So here I am. We are going to talk about today content pillars and content themes. So if you are a content creator and you've been creating content for your brand, you might have run into this specific problem. You might have been creating. You've been on a good vibe, a good flow, and then all of a sudden you're like, dang, I've already taught about everything that I said I was going to teach about. I've already talked about this, and that. I've run out of things to talk about. I've run out of topics for my content. I've run out of content to create. Don't worry, it happens. Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you kind of like hit a wall and say, hey, I don't know what else to talk about. And I kind of don't want to repeat myself, which is fine. We'll talk about that in a minute. But you kind of hit that wall. So in order to combat that and to not necessarily hit that wall and to always have what I call buckets to pull from and to like create content from, you need to develop for your brand content pillars and content themes. So content pillars are your core tenets in your brand. What 2 or 3 things, maybe 4, but what 2 or 3 things are you going to always talk about, teach about for your brand? For example, for the Creatress Universe, our core tenets, we talk about branding, we talk about content creation, we talk about community building. Those are 1, 2, and 3. Those are our content pillars. You are always going to see content about branding, about content creation, about community building. Within those content pillars, once you have those content pillars figured out, the next thing you need to do is figure out your content themes. So that's where you take one pillar at a time, and you go through and you list anything that can fall under that pillar that you can teach about. So for example, if we take our content creation pillar, under that pillar, we have a theme of podcasting. We could have a theme of social media marketing. We can have a theme of live stream content or video. We can have a theme of video making and editing. We have all of these different themes under each pillar, which gives us different buckets to pull from when we need to create content. So for your brand, figure out your core content pillars, your 2 or 3 content pillars, and then under each pillar, you need to create your content themes. Now, within your themes, to break it down a little bit further, because you might have under content creation, you have 5 themes. And you're like, if I teach about 5 things, that's only 5 pieces of content. No, it's not. So what you want to do with each theme is take that and break it down into smaller themes, and that gives you things to teach about. So for example, our pillar is content creation. Our theme is podcasting. We will break that down into how to secure a guest, how to record and edit, how to plan out a show, how to market a show, how to get sponsors for a show, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And you have all these things to teach about, and you have these buckets to pull from. So in order to not hit that wall of, hey, I can't figure out what to talk about, what to teach about, I run out of content to create, for your brand, create your core content pillars, which are your core tenets that you teach from. And then within each of those pillars, create your content themes. These are the topics that we're going to teach on. And then with each of your themes, break that down into your little subjects that you're going to teach on, and boom, you have content to create. You will always, always, always have content to create. And I want to say too, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, that sometimes when we're creating content, we don't want to repeat ourselves. But your audience is always going to grow, and you're always going to have new people coming in, and you're going to have people who might have heard a little bit about your content but didn't really pay attention to it the first time. So it is okay to recycle and repeat content. You're teaching something for people to get it in their brains, and you're teaching something for people to get that value and to understand. And sometimes it takes a few times of teaching it for it to stick and make sense. And then sometimes, when you hear it 3 or 4 times, it looks differently. So don't be afraid to refresh your content. Don't be afraid to reuse your content themes and your content pillars. Don't be afraid to do that, because that's what your brand is about. That's what you're teaching about. That's what you built your business on. So it is okay to repeat yourself and to continue to teach on those things over and over and over again. All right. Quick and easy today. That's all I got for you guys. Create your content pillars and your content themes for your brand so that you always, always, always have buckets to pull from when it's time to create content. All right. Check back in with me on Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern time, right here on Instagram Live, right here on Facebook and YouTube Live. I will see you guys on Friday. Have a great day.